You are now at the round table with Lenny S, Maya the Brazilianaire, and Big Lite.
Okay, everybody, on with the show!
Take a seat and tune in.
Once again, we live, and this is the round table up in Brooklyn. You know how we do it, BK Bangers. And in the building, you got Lenny S, Maya the B, and I'm Big Like the Gladiator.
We have the most famous photographer in my book,
in the world,
Mr. Jonathon Mannion.
Let's give him a round of
Big Jonathon,
thank you.
who has actually shot Keyshia Cole's naked, amongst other things.
Fact.
Wow.
Fact.
Wait, you actually shot her naked?
Naked.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
She wouldn't let me move to the
Is
left
there
and to the
anybody you
right.
haven't shot that you would like
Tupac, Big L.
Well, we won't be getting
Wait.
those.
We go see Tupac in
Yeah, his
Cuba.
list of haven't done is probably
Yeah, what is it?
no,
Right.
probably
About that.
nothing. Yeah.
Really?
And it's like, you know, a different, you
You
know,
can't even shoot his resume. Every Jay-Z cover, every fucking the X
Four,
cover, the
three
fucking Ja Rule
M&Ms,
cover,
X.
M&M's.
I got 10 years with everybody, man.
Really? That means you
Little
made a
Wayne
lot of
first.
money. Like you see the watch he's wearing.
It's
Like,
cute,
the
man.
boots are hot. The boots are hot.
Oh,
Put that
wow.
down. Let's go.
Woo!
Who got it? Who got it? Let's
So
go.
hopefully soon, will you be shooting the round table? Something big for us?
Oh,
Let's
yeah.
do it. I'm in.
See what I'm saying?
When you started-
we just made the Bankton connection.
Well, I mean, obviously started photography. What was in the beginning? What was your first goal, and then what's the ultimate goal?
I guess first goal coming in, man. I mean, I'm from Cleveland originally. I came out to New York to work for one of the greatest, man. This guy, Richard Avedon, who arguably is like Michael Jordan of photography, you know? And I learned under him, so it's like learning photography from the best of the best of the best, you know? So that sort of kicked everything off and opened up a market where I saw the level of the pictures that were being taken in hip-hop before 1996, 95. Really didn't feel like, I mean, there was special stuff like Redman, Half Buried in the Thing, like people had done some sprinkles of cool stuff, but you know, by and large, it was sort of just like standards, you know, stand against the seamless background and that's good enough, have a nice day. Whereas this was sort of like building the conceptual stuff, more themes like Reasonable Doubt, like Eminem, Marshall Mathers, like, you know, the Eminem Show, like, you know, Nelly's first album, putting St. Louis on the map. There were always like agendas. And for me, it was always going to the foundation of people, what defined them at that moment in time. And you know, after 10 years with certain people, like you get to see the growth. And that's the beautiful thing to look back from Reasonable Doubt to the Black Album. From, you know.
So what would you say was your first greatest accomplishment? You knew that you was going to be heading on your way.
I mean, I have to say Reasonable Doubt. I go back to it, man, but it really marked the starting. Like I had shot Biggie at the Palladium, which was crazy on stage. That was vicious.
That's the same one I'm thinking.
It was his platinum party,
Yeah.
for Ready to Die.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, Busta Rhymes was in the house. Man, who wasn't in the house? Little Sean, Little Kim, like Ed Lover, like, you know, everybody that was out on the scene at that moment in time was there. If you weren't there, you weren't.
I
You
was
were playing.
Yeah.
I know we all.
Who thinks of the scenarios like that you shoot?
Yeah, it's, you know, it's, people have different levels of involvement. I mean, Eminem is very involved in his stuff, so we had a dialogue, but it's always a conversation, so I'm never sort of removed entirely from the process, but I'd say, you know, 85, 90% of everything that I've done has been, you know, from my mind and my vision, you know, so it's,
Has there ever been like a bust of somebody's idea that just didn't turn out right?
there's busts all the time. I mean,
One?
yeah, volume. A little louder on your volume. You know,
sorry.
we're doing TV now. It's
I just
TV.
asked him if he can name one of like maybe the shoots that an artist had an idea that you couldn't pull off.
I mean, you know, I'm a little light skinned. I don't know whether anybody noticed, man. High is yellow. But I was asked by these two French rappers to hang them, like in the shot. No, it was Clips. My bad. That was I take it back. The Clips wanted me to kill them on their album cover by hanging them. I said, look, man, I can't do it. I can't. I will not do it. No, but I could. But someone else could have done it maybe and got away with it. But me and, you know, it's just, we got too much history to, you know, to clean up my people.
So,
my people, can we clean up the history, please?
What's your next biggest project? What's the next project for you?
The next biggest, I got Game's album coming. With a bit of luck, Gucci Man. I got, I'm on America's Next Top Model tonight. So we're branching out. We're doing a little.
What are you doing on there? Oh, you're shooting? Oh, okay. I thought you were a judge, maybe.
Oh, you gonna be
Yeah.
Shooting the blah blah.
It's gonna be a flaming situation.
No, I don't know about flames. Oh yeah, well there were flames everywhere. It was hot. I was dodging it.
Jonathan, correct me if I'm wrong. Photography usually leads to directing. Is that another goal of yours, or?
Yeah, I've been directing. I've been, you know, I did Jay Holiday, Bed, and Suffocate. I did Jasmine Sullivan, Bustin' Windows Out Your Car.
I know about the videos. I thought it meant movies.
Movies and stuff. Sure. I mean, it's a logical progression. I mean, I think that, you know, I have a different sort of lane that I'm running. Like, I feel like I've kind of like bookended the hip hop movement.
Yeah, you did a gallery recently.
Yeah, I just did Milk Gallery.
If people want to purchase photos or just get at you for
JonathonMannion.com. JONATHAN.
Twit?
I tweet.
Tweet the round table, man.
Wait, I have a
the round
question.
table.
I have a question before we go. A girl question.
Yeah.
Who was the biggest diva to shoot?
Man, wow. Foxy Brown has her moments.
There it goes.
Foxy Brown has her
Hands
moments,
down.
man.
That's
I
a
love you. I love you, Inga. You're incredible. But
Jonathan,
yeah.
thank you, man.
Thank you.
Yeah.